What is up, dipshits? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for sounds going to be Major League Baseball for Friday, June the 17th. Game is going to be played between the Boston Red Sox and St. Louis Cardinals. Going for the Red Sox is Michael Wacha. For the Cardinals, Adam Wainwright. Current betting spread is Red Sox minus 115. Total 9.5. Back with you in the morning. Last week it worked out. No coffee, but got a little H2O. So yeah, we did drop the play from Tuesday, first five over 4.5, Angels, Dodgers. I was actually quoted saying both pitchers are overrated. Boy, did both of them stick it up my ass. I do think regression's coming for both those pitchers. It just didn't happen to be on Tuesday. All right, so later this AM, your boy goes under for a short while. Nothing crazy. It's a cystoscopy. As it's believed I may have kidney stones. I know, cue the tiny violin and the tears. For those fortunate enough to never have had one, a cystoscopy, take out your pen and paper because this gets juicy. It's a short event where the doctor shoves a camera right up your cock. So for the people that think I may have had a vagina, today's their day of reckoning. It'll last about 1 to 2 minutes. It's not major, so settle the fuck down. Some mere mortals are actually alert for this event. Here's the fantastic part. The nurse at the office calls me and is like, "Oh, Mr. Apicino, just confirming details of your visit next week. If you have the procedure done with no anesthesia, the trip will cost you $100, which is your copay. If you elect for the anesthesia, the trip will cost you a little over $2,600. Like, could you imagine? I mean, at that point, like when I walk into the doctor's office, like all the doctors, all the nurses, all should be having ski masks on. Needless to say, I'll be put out because, fuck that. I just find the whole medical practice comical at times. Yeah, well, you could go without anesthesia and you'll feel a tremendous amount of discomfort for 1 to 2 minutes, or no pain at all for 26 times the price. I mean, what a world. Anyway, onto the play. Back to the well here, and we're going over full game 9.5 minus 120 at DK in New Jersey. It's another spot where, much like Tuesday, I feel like we're getting two pitchers due for regression, drawing top-notch lineups. Difference is a little this time is at least these two lineups are hitting coming in. I guess that was the issue with the Tuesday bet. Dodgers and Angels weren't really hitting coming in. So, but either way, let's start with Michael Wacha, who gets a return matchup with the team who dumped him when he became a gas can. The joke's kind of on the Cardinals, though, because Wacha actually became pretty good this season. Or maybe the joke's still not on them because he was an absolute gas can for a few years after he left the Cardinals. Either way, I'm always hesitant to trust a pitcher who's pitched poorly for a long stretch of time in terms of a few years and then magically starts pitching well in one season. It's even harder to justify when that said pitcher has not added a new pitch or pitches or more velo. Wacha's velo is actually down, and his pitches are all the same, and he's throwing them at the same percentages or same usage. Yet his ERA is half of what it was last year. So what gives? Well, he's giving up less hard contact and less home runs. But above all else, a batting average of balls in play of 213 is by far the lowest of his career. Lucky? Maybe. He's striking out less than last year and walking more. Regression is en route for Mr. Wacha, but as for now, he's getting all the bird shit on his windshield. He's been a reverse splits guy for a few years, and now, where righties just consistently maul him. His Cardinals lineup is obviously stock-filled in that department. On to Adam Wainwright, who once again is having a great year. Much like Wacha, though, strikeouts are down and walks are up. His velo's down, but he hasn't paid the price because he's a super sharp pitcher, though, right? A tremendous location. That's different than Wacha, right? Wainwright's been always good. I think he had one bad year. The alarming part for me with Wainwright, though, is the sub 300 ERA, sub 300 weighted OBA, versus both righties and lefties. And through June thus far, he's conceding a 331 weighted OBA. Something's wrong going on, and it's a lot of hard contact that he's recently wiggling around. And again, much like Wacha, Wainwright will be tested against a Red Sox lineup that offers few, if any, free outs. Both teams have scored 4 runs or more in 4 of their last 6, and did so in worse hitting spots than tonight. The bullpens both rank around the middle of the pack, but are both missing key cogs with Hicks for the Cardinals and Barnes for the Sox. Last but not least, of course, is the weather. No weatherman, but I'd like to give you guys the updates when we bet totals. It'll be about 80 degrees in Boston tonight with wind left to right, including some carry to right field. While this isn't perfect hitting weather, this is positive signs for runs. Also worth noting, Boston has been the 8th best park for runs this year. And this is going to be one of the warmer games played in Fenway. So I mentioned previously that 10.5 is my cutoff for this park. So we are still a full run under this. All in all, we get 2 pitch to contact pitchers who have regression on the way, 2 average at best bullpens, and 2 top tier lineups. We have weather that favors an over and a total about a run short of where I personally max out betting overs at Fenway. So yes, over 9.5 minus 120 at DK in New Jersey. Good to 10 at Light Vig. May the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some figure counts more. Thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, I hope you step on multiple Lego pieces. As always, drop comments below with your thoughts in the video. Let me know who you're betting for this MLB slate. Don't be shy in the comment section. Warm water. As for this weekend, I'll be back tomorrow with a live show, and then again live with Joey on Sunday. It's Father's Day, so Holden is taking off. I know. Kudos. I'm also go live Monday. Also likely to go live Monday, but we'll see. Big credit to Spread and Tyler for crushing the NBA shows all year long. And be sure to catch Kegger's live shows this weekend, as he just always mashes. With all this said, be sure to gamble responsibly, stay safe, and run.